The 7 countries most prepared for war. Opening. A world preparing for conflict. Since the dawn of civilization, war has shaped the destiny of nations. Empires have risen, civilizations have collapsed, and borders have been redrawn by the outcome of battles. Human history is deeply marked by conflict. One of the most devastating examples was the World War II, a global conflict that involved dozens of nations and left more than 70 million people dead. Only a few years later, the world entered a long period of tension known as the Cold War. During this era, 2 superpowers accumulated enough nuclear weapons to destroy the planet many times over. Even after the Cold War ended, the balance of power in the world remained fragile. Regional conflicts, territorial disputes, and geopolitical rivalries continue to shape international politics. Events such as the Russian invasion of Ukraine remind us that war is still a reality in the 21st century. Meanwhile, the most powerful nations on Earth continue to invest billions of dollars into military technology. Their goal is clear: to remain ready for any possible conflict. But which countries are truly the most prepared for war? To answer that question, analysts examine several factors: military budget, number of active soldiers, technological capabilities, nuclear arsenal, industrial capacity, strategic alliances. Institutions such as the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute and the Military Index of Global Firepower regularly evaluate the strength of the world's armed forces. In this documentary, we will explore 7 nations that rank among the most prepared for war. We begin with number 7 and finish with the most powerful military force on Earth. 7th place, Israel. Power through survival. In the Middle East lies a small nation that has built one of the most advanced militaries in the world. That nation is Israel. Despite its relatively small territory and population, Israel has developed a defense strategy built on innovation, technology, and rapid response. Since its establishment in 1948, Israel has fought multiple wars and faced continuous security challenges. These circumstances forced the country to prioritize military preparedness. One of the most distinctive aspects of Israel's defense system is mandatory military service. Young men and women are required to serve in the armed forces, creating a society deeply connected to national defense. However, Israel's true advantage lies in its technological innovation. The country invests heavily in research and development for military systems. One of its most famous technologies is the Iron Dome. This advanced missile defense system detects incoming rockets and calculates their trajectory within seconds. If the projectile is predicted to hit a populated area, an interceptor missile is launched to destroy it in midair. The success rate of this system has made it one of the most effective air defense technologies ever created. Israel also leads the world in military drone technology. Unmanned aerial vehicles are used for surveillance, reconnaissance, and precision strikes. Combined with highly trained intelligence agencies and advanced cyber capabilities, Israel has built a powerful defense network. Despite its size, the country maintains the ability to defend itself against far larger threats. For this reason, Israel ranks 7th among the nations most prepared for war. 6th place, South Korea. The technological fortress. On the Korean peninsula lies one of the most tense borders in the world. On one side stands North Korea. On the other stands South Korea. Technically, the 2 countries are still at war. The conflict that began in 1950 ended only with an armistice, not a formal peace treaty. Because of this ongoing threat, South Korea has developed one of the most technologically advanced militaries in Asia. The country invests heavily in defense, innovation, and military modernization. Among its most advanced weapons is the tank K2 Black Panther. This modern armored vehicle combines advanced sensors, powerful weapon systems, and cutting-edge protection technologies. South Korea also maintains a strong air force equipped with modern fighter jets. Pilots train continuously to respond to potential threats from the north. The country's navy has also expanded rapidly, deploying modern destroyers and submarines capable of protecting vital shipping routes. Another critical element of South Korea's defense is its alliance with the United States. Thousands of American troops remain stationed in the country, providing additional security and strategic support. This partnership creates a powerful defensive network. In a region defined by geopolitical tension, South Korea stands as a technologically advanced military power. For these reasons, it occupies the 6th position in our ranking. 5th place, North Korea, the militarized state. Few countries in the world are as heavily militarized as North Korea. The nation has built its entire political system around military strength and national defense. Despite economic difficulties and international sanctions, the country has built one of the largest standing armies in the world. Millions of soldiers serve in its armed forces. Military training plays a central role in the lives of many citizens. However, North Korea's most powerful weapons are not conventional forces. They are nuclear weapons. Over the past decades, the country has conducted several nuclear tests, demonstrating its ability to build operational nuclear devices. North Korea has also developed long-range ballistic missiles capable of traveling thousands of kilometers. Some of these missiles may be capable of reaching targets across continents. This strategy is known as nuclear deterrence. The idea is simple. If attacking North Korea carries the risk of nuclear retaliation, potential enemies may hesitate to engage in direct conflict. This creates a fragile balance of power. For its nuclear capabilities and massive military structure, North Korea ranks 5th on our list. 4th place, India, the rising military power. In South Asia lies one of the largest and most populous nations on Earth. That nation is India. With over 1 billion citizens, India possesses an enormous pool of potential military personnel. However, modern India has invested not only in manpower, but also in military technology. The country maintains one of the largest standing armies in the world. Its naval forces patrol the Indian Ocean, protecting strategic trade routes and maritime interests. India's air force is also among the largest globally. One of the most important components of India's defense system is its missile program. Among its most advanced systems is the intercontinental ballistic missile, Agni-V. This missile can travel thousands of kilometers, allowing India to project strategic power far beyond its borders. India also possesses nuclear weapons, adding an additional layer of deterrence to its military strategy. Regional rivalries also influence India's defense posture. One of the most significant is with Pakistan. Another involves border tensions with China in the Himalayan region. These geopolitical realities push India to maintain strong and modern armed forces. For its size, military capability, and nuclear arsenal, India ranks 4th in our ranking. 3rd place, Russia, the nuclear arsenal. For centuries, Russia has been a central military power in global politics. During the 20th century, it was the core of the Soviet Union, one of the 2 superpowers of the Cold War. Even after the collapse of the Soviet Union, Russia inherited a vast military infrastructure. Today, the country maintains one of the largest nuclear arsenals on Earth. Thousands of nuclear warheads form the backbone of Russia's strategic defense system. In addition to nuclear capabilities, Russia continues to develop modern weapons. One example is the advanced tank T-14 Armata. The country also developed the stealth fighter jet Sukhoi Su-57. Russia's navy includes nuclear submarines capable of launching ballistic missiles from beneath the ocean. These submarines form a critical part of the country's nuclear deterrence strategy. Recent conflicts, such as the Russian invasion of Ukraine, have brought Russia's military power back into global focus. Because of its massive arsenal and strategic capabilities, Russia holds the 3rd position in this ranking. 2nd place, China, the rising superpower. Over the past 4 decades, China has undergone one of the fastest military transformations in modern history. With the world's 2nd largest economy, China invests enormous resources into defense modernization. The country's armed forces are known as the People's Liberation Army. They represent one of the largest military organizations in the world. China has also developed advanced technologies, such as the stealth fighter jet Chengdu J-20. Its navy has expanded dramatically, and now includes aircraft carriers such as the Shandong Type 002 aircraft carrier. Aircraft carriers allow a country to project military power far from its own shores. China is also investing heavily in emerging technologies, including cyber warfare and artificial intelligence. Geopolitical tensions remain high in regions such as Taiwan. Because of its growing military strength and global ambitions, China ranks 2nd in our list. 1st place, United States, the world's dominant military power. For more than 70 years, one country has maintained the most powerful military on Earth. That country is the United States. Since the end of World War II, the United States has built an unmatched global military network. The country operates hundreds of military bases across multiple continents. Its defense budget is the largest in the world. This investment has produced some of the most advanced weapons ever created. Among them is the stealth fighter, F-35 Lightning II. Another is the strategic stealth bomber, B-2 Spirit. The U.S. Navy also operates a powerful fleet of aircraft carriers, including the USS Gerald R. Ford. These massive ships function as floating air bases capable of deploying dozens of aircraft anywhere in the world. Combined with advanced satellites, cyber capabilities, and global alliances, the United States maintains unparalleled military reach. For these reasons, it remains the most prepared nation for war. Final conclusion: the future of war. Throughout this documentary, we explored 7 nations with immense military power. Each follows a different strategy. Some rely on technology, others rely on manpower. Some focus on nuclear deterrence, others build global alliances. But warfare itself is evolving. Future conflicts may not be fought only with tanks, ships, or missiles. New technologies such as artificial intelligence and cyber warfare may redefine the battlefield. Attacks could occur through computer networks. Satellites could be targeted in space. Infrastructure and communication systems could become new battlegrounds. The wars of the future may be fought silently and invisibly. Yet despite these preparations, many experts believe that the greatest victory of humanity would be avoiding war altogether. Because in a world filled with powerful weapons, the greatest challenge may be learning how to live in peace.